Why does strength training cause temporary weight gain? My name's Pat, and I am the owner of Infinite Fitness. I've been a strength and conditioning coach for 11 years and a certified nutrition coach for the last 5 years. And one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of new exercisers get frustrated when they first start strength training. Why is this and what is happening? Many people start going to the gym and strength training with the goal of losing weight. This is not always the goal when people start strength training, but it is a very common fitness goal among the general population. And a lot of times when people first start strength training, temporary weight gain is a normal part of the process. A lot of times when people start going to the gym and exercising and they notice that their scale weight has increased, they get very frustrated. I want to debunk this and explain to you why this happens and why it is a very normal part of the process of starting a strength training journey. The first thing that I want to lead with here is that when people start strength training with the goal of losing weight, usually what they mean is that they want to lose body fat. Body fat and scale weight are not quite the same thing. One of the side effects of strength training is building lean muscle tissue. When you build lean muscle tissue, it's very normal that your scale weight will change over time. So the first thing that I want you to go into this video knowing is that it's normal for your scale weight to change as you strength train over the long term. You can't expect your scale weight to be exactly the same if you're building lean mass while you are strength training. So regardless of if you are losing body fat or not, your scale weight may change just due to the fact that you're building lean muscle mass. So with that in mind, I want to break down the 3 reasons why weight gain can happen when you first start a strength training journey. Reason number 1, inflammation. Inflammation is sometimes seen as a bad thing, but in reality, inflammation is just a process that happens in your body to heal your tissues. When you first start strength training, especially if it's your first time in the gym or it's been a while, your body is basically going to try to heal your muscle tissues after a hard workout. After all, you're breaking down the tissues, you're challenging them, and they do take some damage when you're working out. This is all a good thing, and it's a normal part of the process. But when your body's inflammatory markers increase, your body can sometimes hold on to water. When your body is holding on to water, it can cause a temporary increase in your scale weight. This is not at all a bad thing. It's very normal for your body to hold on to water as your body is going through the healing process after a hard workout. It can temporarily increase the number on the scale, but you are not gaining any body fat whatsoever. And if anything, after your body repairs that muscle tissue, over the long term, you are going to look better and have a better body composition because you are strength training. Reason number 2 is stored energy. When you first start strength training, your body signals a need for more energy. Your body's primary energy source is known as glycogen. Glycogen is primarily stored in your liver, but it is also stored in your muscles. When your muscles start completing harder tasks, your body signals the need for more stored energy. So in response, what your body does is it starts creating and storing more glycogen. This is a good thing. Glycogen is very beneficial for positive workouts. You need this stored energy to fuel your workouts and fuel your muscles. Now, the one thing about glycogen is glycogen binds to water in your body. So when your body starts storing more energy in your muscles, it also starts storing more water in your muscles. This, again, is not a bad thing. Sometimes people hear the word storing water and they think that they're going to look bloated or feel bloated. This is not the case. When water is binding to glycogen, it is inside of your muscle cells. So if anything, it's going to make you look more full, more muscular, more toned, more lean, whatever word that you use to describe that is the way that you're going to look and feel when your body has this stored energy. And it is a good thing. It's positive for your long-term progress. Between the glycogen that your body can store and the water that binds to it, it can be as much as 8 pounds total. So this can cause a temporary increase in your scale weight. Now, your body's not going to increase by 8 pounds because you already have stored energy in your body, in your liver, in your muscles. but your scale weight may go up 2 to 3 pounds, maybe a little bit more due to the extra stored energy and stored water that happens when you first start strength training. The good news about scenario number 1 and scenario number 2 is this. Assuming you are following proper diet protocols and strength training and your goal is to lose body fat, your scale weight will drop after a period of time, assuming you are losing body fat over the long term. So usually in scenario 1 and scenario 2, the weight gain that comes from strength training is temporary. That means that your weight might go up for the first 2 to 3 months that you're strength training, and then assuming you are doing the right things, eating in a calorie deficit, your scale weight will start to trend downward. That is a positive thing. In scenario number 3, which I'm about to cover, the situation is a little bit different and probably something that we want to avoid. In scenario number 3, what can happen is behavioral. Here's what this means. Many new exercisers don't know how to fuel their workouts properly. If this is you, we actually recorded a video on this exact topic, and I'm going to link it in the description for you to watch. In this scenario, what might happen is when you first start strength training, your hunger levels are going to increase a little bit due to the fact that your body needs more energy to complete your workouts. If you are not fueling yourself properly with things like quality protein, quality complex carbs, healthy fats, you might end up turning to processed foods, things like snacks, chips, cookies, other things like that. If you begin to overconsume these foods due to not fueling your body properly, it can lead to an increase in body fat. The difference between this scenario and scenario 1 and 2 is usually in scenario 1 and 2, your body will increase your total scale weight for a period of time, and then your scale weight will start to decrease over the long term. In this scenario, your scale weight may increase and stay elevated or continue to increase. If this is a problem that you are running into, it is a very solvable problem. And as I mentioned, we recorded a video on exactly how to fuel your workouts properly that you can watch and learn from, and that can help in that scenario. But for a short recap of that video, what you want to make sure that you're doing when you first begin to exercise is you want to make sure that you're eating balanced meals throughout the day. Generally, I recommend consuming at least 3 to 4 balanced meals per day. And a balanced meal consists of protein, healthy carbohydrates, healthy fats, and some form of fruit or vegetable. The reason why you want to be consuming balanced meals, it is going to lead to the most amount of satiety, meaning you're going to stay more full throughout the day, and it's less likely that your body will seek out processed foods, chips, cookies, things like that, to fill the energy gap. So if you make sure that you're fueling properly, it's less likely that you will end up in scenario number 3. The good news for you is that most temporary weight gain that is caused by strength training dissipates after the first couple months that you begin your journey. So while you may feel frustrated if you've gone to the gym and weigh yourself a few days later and your weight is up, it's not a bad thing, and it's a very normal part of the process. Strength training is an amazing tool for long-term fat loss. Yes, your workouts burn calories, but there's a lot of reasons why strength training is beneficial outside of burning calories. 1, when you are active in strength training regularly, your body regulates your hunger better. Number 2, the lean mass that you are going to build is going to help you burn more calories throughout the day. And that is going to be one of the most beneficial things, because then you're burning more calories every single day for the rest of your life. So while it may be frustrating to see this short-term increase in weight when you first start strength training, make sure that you continue to stick with it, because the long-term results will be positive if you keep up with it. So to give you a quick recap on everything that we covered, there are 3 scenarios where exercise can cause temporary weight gain. 1 is inflammation. 2 is your body's stored energy. 3 is the fact that you might start eating more when you first start strength training, which is something that can be solved through proper dietary strategies. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe and share. Feel free to check the description for more links on how you can follow us: Instagram, our website, Facebook, all of the above. I also linked the video of how to fuel your workouts properly in the description. As always, stay strong.